Welcome to another CHAG Collectibles box break. Today we are going to open up some Edge of Eternities collector boxes. Fresh from an inner case. So we'll grab the first two here. Save these other ones for another time. And let's get started with them. Curious how you've been enjoying Edge of Eternities. From what I've seen, these collector boxes are completely stacked. There's so many of the premium lands. But let's dive in and see how we do. Not every box is created equal. Will we have hits? Or will this be a mess? Played in the pre-release, it was a lot of fun. I also played the new Commander decks as well. Enjoyed that. Alright, we'll go quickly through the commons and uncommons, as it doesn't look like there's anything valuable in the commons and uncommons. We do have a Galaxy Foil Forest. I do love the art on these lands. We've got Secluded Starforge in foil. Patrolling Peacemaker extended art. Diadrene Synthesis Amalgam in borderless. Nothing great so far. Needle Spires. Alright, nothing, still nothing great. Synthesizer Lab Ship extended art foil. And then our art card, which is a Steli Reclaimer. Alright. Box getting off to a slow start. Again, get past all the commons and uncommons to the borderless foil swamp. That's beautiful. Ivindo Awakening Haven. Radiant Summit in extended art. The Dominion Bracelet in extended art. That's kind of cool. Oh, Bonder's Enclave in borderless. So many lands. Ragos to Deft Gastronaut in borderless foil. And a lander token. Alright, keep going. Get to the borderless foil island. Another Ragos Deft Gastronaut, this time in the regular border. Extended art Scouring Swarm. Extended art Biotech Specialist. Cascading Cataracts in borderless foil. Such beautiful artwork. I love these special lands. Weapons Manufacturing in borderless. And our token. Robot token. Again, jumping to our borderless foil land. Frenzied Bailoff. A Glittering Massif in extended art, one of the cycling lands. The Eternity Elevator, extended art artifact. A Hissing Quagmire, nice. In Galaxy foil, no less. That's a hit. Very nice. And a Terminal Velocity extended art with our Blast Zone art card. All right. Jumping again, we've got a Galaxy Foil Mountain. That beautiful Galaxy foiling coming through on the video. Beyond the Quiet in foil. A Depth Shaker Titan extended art. A Warmaker Gunship extended art. Wandering Fumarole, another of the special lands, again in that beautiful treatment. Loving the lands. Tanuk Steadfast Second in borderless foil. And a beast token. Alright. Continue going through the box to our borderless foil mountain. A Memorial Vault in foil. A Baloth Prime in extended art. And a Stelly Reclaimer in the borderless treatment. Sunken Citadel. Very nice. Oh, the Ice Till Explorer in extended art foil. This guy's really cool. I loved him in the pre-release. Great landfall card. And our art card is the Quantum Riddler. Interesting. Whoops. Alright, halfway through the box. Nothing spectacular. Hissing Quagmire is our biggest hit so far. Not sure what that's going for in the Galaxy foil. If I had to guess, probably 70 bucks, maybe 80 bucks. Got our borderless foil Swamp. Foil Exalted Sunborn. A Moxite Refinery in extended art. 0 Point Ballad in extended art. Is that our first black card? It is. Oh, Mutavault. Here we go. Got the Mutavault in the special treatment. Oh, I've forgotten her name. Man, I really hate getting Japanese cards in English boosters. I wish they would just give us the English versions. Kind of sucks to get the Japanese. Oh well. You know, in this day and age, you can buy anything on the internet. If I wanted Japanese cards, I could buy them directly. I wish Wizards would realize that. Alright, so we've got a Galaxy Foil Swamp. An Elegy Acolyte in foil. Extended Art Long Range Sensor from the Commander set. Ooh, a borderless Starwinder. That's a pretty cool Leviathan. Nesting Grounds, one of the special lands. Oh, look at that. Darkness. Prevent all combat damage. Nice showcase. Kind of that Flash Gordon type of imagery. Very cool. And then an Elemental token. I like the showcase cards that look like the covers of like 1950s sci-fi comics. I'm a big comic collector and I really love that style of art. Borderless Foil Forest. Consult the Star Charts in foil. Exploration Brood Ship in borderless. That's kind of cool. Pain for All in extended art. A Lumbering Falls in borderless foil. The Serima in extended art foil. And for our art card, we've got Beyond the Quiet. Nice. All right, continuing through this first box out of the case. Let's see what we get. Another borderless foil mountain. Such beautiful artwork on these lands. Servandam, Sunstar Exemplar in foil. Kilo Apogee Mind in borderless. Nice mythic. Synthesizer Lab Ship in extended art, it looks like. Creeping Tar Pit in the borderless treatment. Oh, look at that, a Godless Shrine in foil. That's a nice hit. And the Incubator in foil. All right. Another borderless foil island. Sunstar Chaplain in foil. Eumidian Wastewalker in extended art. Weft Walking extended art. Power Depot. Halia Guided by Light in borderless foil. And another art card. This one is Meteor Crater. All right, last pack out of the first box of the case. And what do we get? Let's see here. Borderless foil forest, followed by a stomping ground. That's nice. In the regular border foil. A vernal fen in extended art. A Nova Hellkite in borderless. Oh, Gemstone Caverns. That is awesome. It's not foil, but it is a borderless Gemstone Caverns. I think that is a hit. Corral of the Void extended art foil. And a Lander token. So I thought this Galaxy foil might be worth a lot, but actually reading it, I confused this for one of the Shocklands. I don't think this is worth that much. We'll see in post-processing, but if I had to guess, I'd probably revise my target downward to like $5. Whoops, maybe $5. We'll see. But these seem to be the hits from that first box. Let's go ahead and dive in to this second box and see if we can do any better on the second box. And I wish these came with box toppers. I know Wizards tries to do that to spice up some of the sets. I guess maybe they thought with all the cool lands in this one, they didn't need to spice it up with a box topper, but I'm just a fan of box toppers. So much extra value. Alright, let's jump in here. We've got the borderless foil plains. A Pinnacle Starcage in foil. Eumidian Wastewalker, I think we got that before extended art. Warmaker Gunship extended art. Some duplicates it looks like. Stirring Wildwood in the borderless. Emissary Escort in extended art foil. And another art card. This one is the Hard Light Containment. Alright, Hard Light Containment. Got the borderless foil planes. A Sledge class siege ship. A Surge Conductor in extended art. A Starfield Vocalist in extended art. Echoing Deeps, a Rust Harvester in borderless foil, and a Human Soldier token. Alright, so far, box is off to a slow start. Let's keep going. We've got an island in borderless foil. Hey, a Godless Shrine in foil. A Eumidian Hatchery in extended art. Nova Hellkite in borderless. Needle Spires in borderless foil. Gene Morph Imago in borderless foil. And a Drone in foil. Alright, Galaxy Foil Swamp. See that galaxy foiling on the video there. Hopefully that comes through. Arch Enemy's Charm in foil. Insight Engine extended art. Another borderless Esteli Reclaimer. And then, whoops, I put that in the wrong pile, it looks like. Blinkmoth Nexus. 0 Point Ballad and extended art foil. Celestial Colonnade. Nice art on that one. All right, next up is the borderless foil swamp with a moonlit meditation in foil, a horizon explorer in extended art, a breeding pool in the borderless, that's nice, another hissing quagmire, this time in the non-foil, ugh, and another Japanese showcase, mythic, but Japanese again. Really wish they would start putting English in rather than these Japanese cards. Incredibly frustrating. Mountain in the borderless foil. Left Walking in foil. Planetary Annihilation in extended art. The Surima in extended art. Oh. High Market. Borderless. Magus of the Moon. Check out that artwork. That is so sick. I love these EOE special guests that look like old comic book covers from the 1950s. Very, very cool. And an art card that is Cavaron Memorial World. Nice. All right, let's keep moving through the second half of the box. Galaxy Foil Forest. Hopefully that galaxy foiling, yeah, it's popping through. Consult the Star Charts in foil. Moxite Refinery. Synthesizer Lab Ship. Wow, a lot of repeats in this pack. This is a Deserted Temple. A Starwinder Leviathan in borderless. And a Phyrexian token. Alright, borderless foil mountain. Servandam, Sunstar Exemplar in foil. Baloth Prime extended art. Cosmogoyf, that's interesting, in borderless. Cathedral of War. It's kind of cool, the planet being pulled into a black hole, it looks like. That's cool. Ah, a borderless foil Godless Shrine. Nice. And a gnome token. Alright, we've got the Swamp in borderless foil. A Nova Hellkite. Nice dragon. Vernal Fen, again, extended art. Adagia, Windswept Bastion. Interesting. Borderless foil Celestial Colonnade. That's cool artwork there. Extended art foil Biotech Specialist. And the art card is a Tapestry Warden. All right, coming to the end of this second box. Got the Galaxy Foil Mountain. Oh, there's Tezzeret. I was wondering when he would pop up. Tezzeret Cruel Captain in the foil. And then Hearthhole, the World Seed from the Commander deck. Nice. 0-point ballot and extended art. Oh, a Galaxy Foil Endless Sands. It's a desert. Interesting. The End Stone in extended art foil. That is cool too. Nice End Stone. Robot token. No Sothera though. I was hoping for a Sothera, even if it wasn't in the super expensive bling treatment. Still getting a Sothera would be nice. Borderless Foil Island. Another Cosmogoyf in foil this time. Evendo Bushraiser extended art. Ragost Deft Gastronaut in the Borderless. Hey, a Mana Confluence. That's a nice hit. Too bad it's not foil. But that's still a cool card. Nice artwork. Extended art Starfield Vocalist in foil. And a robot token. Alright, last pack magic. Can we get the Sothera? Or something just as spicy? Let's see. Alright, we've got the Borderless Foil Forest. Hey, an Ice Till Explorer. That's a nice hit. Great card. Exploration Brood Ship in extended art. Oh, this one's mythic. A Quantum Riddler in Borderless. One of the Sphinxes. Okay. Oh, this is a rare. Crystal Quarry. Alright, and a foil rare. Possibility Technician in Borderless foil. Well, not quite what we wanted to end on, but still some interesting cards here. As always, if you'd like to buy these and many more, stop by TCG Player or whatnot. And there's a referral code below for a credit off your first whatnot order. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Thanks, everyone. Take care.